And joining us on the line right now to talk about this is local Republican activist Ed Hubbard, who has written on the Big Jolly Politics blog a couple of excellent posts about what we need to do to reclaim our country and promote our conservative values. Ed, how are you this afternoon?
Good evening, Mark. How are you?
I am doing pretty good. Although, like I told Congressman Stockman, I'm still a little numb from this week. But what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger.
I agree. I think a lot of happened lately.
I agree. But Ed, it's. I was actually more shocked about what happened in Harris County than I was nationally. And we saw not a complete Democratic sweep, but substantial Democratic success at the polls in Harris County, a loss of several Senate seats and the presidency nationally. Where do we go from here, Ed? What can we as conservatives do to do a better job in not only organizing and winning elections, but communicating our message? Because I think we have a winning message. I just think the problem is that we're not doing the job we need to do in getting our neighbors and our fellow countrymen to understand what conservatism is and why conservatism is best for America.
Yes, Mark. There's a lot we need to do. We need to prove in Washington, D.C. and get rid of the people in office that come at us sick and twisted.
Just stop you there for a moment. I think the people that have been communicating these messages in urban cores have been sold a bill of goods, because the so-called leadership you see all those communities, they don't deliver on their promises. The problem is there's no one from our side of the aisle out there, at least out there in such a way that has any credibility with them to call these so-called leaders out on their lies and misrepresentations.
Yes, Mark, these people need called out on their lies. I have a lot of plans, and will work with the people.
No, I completely agree with you, and I think we simply have to go into every community and demonstrate to folks that we're the party of solutions. We don't speak in a bunch of flowery rhetoric that we are here to govern.
Absolutely, like I said, prove the proof. First, some of the plans that I have to prove the proof is how serious bullying is, how serious cyberbullying is, how the school system hides a lot of things under the red carpet, how we do not need DOT taxes, and it's not right to pay $3 to $4 extra just to work in the city that we live in.
A great deal of folks out there who realize that liberal rhetoric, liberal promises simply don't make for sound public policy.
But first, we have to take a deep breath to get where there is no hate. Just this, we just have to stop the hate. I have a lot of changes for the great state of West Virginia. Mark, we need to make West Virginia good again. We need to bring back the steel mills in West Virginia, the coal mines in West Virginia. We need to bring back West Virginia.
But I don't think we've done simply a good enough job of proving ourselves and communicating the benefits to a limited government policy that we really need to in order to maximize our effectiveness at the ballot box.
Mark, we need to make West Virginia good again.
Just in our final moment here, what can folks in our listening audience just do to communicate our principles and enact our principles into public policy?
I'm asking for everybody to vote for me, Hubbard, in 2018 for the state representative of West Virginia. I will be running in 2018.
Thank you again so much for coming on the program this afternoon.
I thank everyone, and I thank you, Mark, for having me on the show. And you have a great day.
All right, that